Hello everyone. This is News Reporter Jack reporting to you live from Harlem, New York, and I'm here to tell you all about the news. Well, as you know, this Sunday is Pentecost, and we're about to find out about Pentecost in Brazil. It's going to be exciting, at least I think it will, and we're going to find out right now. We're going to join the children in Brazil, and as I understand, they're going to be flying back from Brazil, so they'll be coming here to Harlem and a joyous, triumphant day. Yes, it will be. Don't you think so? Well, I'm back here on the beach, and I am Professor Beauregard Howard. I'm back here on the beach, and I escaped from the church where they were praising God. I tell you right now, this has not been good. I gotta keep hiding from the police. You better not tell them where I am. Yeah. But I gotta hide from the police. I'll see you guys later so I can get away with some bad things. Okay, everybody. This is Youth Pastor Emmanuel, and I'm here to tell you all about Pentecost in Brazil. Well, we'll start with reading Acts chapter 2, verses 1 through 8. When the day of Pentecost came, they were all filled in one place, or they were all together in one place. Suddenly, like the blowing wind of a violent wind, or the sound, suddenly a sound like a blowing of a violent wind came from heaven and filled the whole house where they were sitting. They saw what had seemed to be tongues of fire that separated and came and rested on each one of them. All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other tongues or other languages as the Spirit enabled them. Now, there were staying in Jerusalem God-fearing Jews from every nation under the heavens. Yeah. When they heard the sound, the crowd came together and bewilderment, because each one of them heard their own language being spoken. Utterly amazed, they asked, "Aren't these men, are those who are speaking, aren't they from Galilee?" Well, on the day of Pentecost, just to let you know, this is a day, it's one of the festivals that the Jewish people had. There was 3 of them, and this is the second one of those festivals that they would celebrate 7 weeks after Passover. So that's why we celebrate 7 weeks after Easter. When the harvest was complete, that meant everything was ready to gather, and they could eat a big festival. That's why they were eating, because the harvest was there. They were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other languages. Now, the languages that they spoke in, they weren't unknown languages. They were languages that people from all over Jerusalem understood because they were familiar with those languages. They may not have understood it, but they were familiar with it. Like here, you hear people speak Portuguese. So that's what they speak in Brazil. And on the day of Pentecost, that's when the church started. Okay, and you have a question? Someone has a question.
Yeah, this is Calvin. Hey, weren't they scared?
I mean, to have something like that happen would be scary. They weren't scared. They were brave because the Holy Spirit gave them courage. So they weren't scared. I don't think so. So what about Pentecost in Brazil? What about it? Yeah. Do you know Youth Pastor Emmanuel? Okay, when we talk about Pentecost in Brazil, we're usually talking about the Pentecostal church. And just to let you know that the Pentecostal church is one of the fastest growing churches in Brazil. Yeah, that's one of the fastest growing ones. Since the 1990s, the Catholic Church, which was the predominant or the big church in Brazil, that's been on the decline. Fewer and fewer people are going to the Catholic Church now. But a lot of them are going to Pentecostal church. Pentecostalism in Brazil can be traced back to the Azusa Street revival of 1906 in Los Angeles, California. And they considered this to be a second grace. They emphasize things like gifts of the Spirit and speaking in tongues or unknown tongues and healing. But that's something that you can experience in Brazil, and it's really a great thing. But remember, a church is a community of believers, and that's what happened on Pentecost. The church was started, and the church is a community of believers, of people who are following Jesus Christ, and they want Jesus to be Lord of their lives. And it's a community of believers. All right, now, as I understand, somebody's gotten in trouble today, and that is, Professor Beauregard Howard. He's in trouble, and the New York police are very close to catching him. I could have got away with just about anything, but now that it's a Pentecost Sunday, I'm not getting away with all my bad stuff. Hey, what about the bad guy that was with me? Maybe he can do something to stop the New York... Oh, I gotta hide, guys. There's the police. Don't you tell them where I am. Okay, everyone. Just to let you know, I know where Professor Beauregard Howard is, but I'm going to be careful to make sure that I bring him back to New York City because he did a bad thing by sending the kids here in Brazil, and it was without their permission. And also, Professor Beauregard Howard got in trouble during Easter. Now that it's Pentecost, he's getting in trouble again. Now, I have something that will get him over here, and I'll show it to you. Yeah. It's a gift card. And he thinks it's going to be something, a real nice treat for him. There it goes. Watch this, guys. Just be real quiet. Did you see that nice shiny card? It was a card. Someone had something that was nice and shiny. Oh, I like nice shiny things. Don't you? Oh, I just love them. Oh, I love them. Oh, where's my bad guy? Oh, where's the bad guy? Oh, there he is. We should go get that nice shiny thing. Oh, I think so. Yeah. Well, there it goes. You know what, guys? It pays to do crime. Don't you think so? I do. It pays so nice. Oh, look, everybody. Oh, this is a bag is coming over here. A nice bag. Oh, it's so nice. I like the, I think I see something shiny inside of it. Hey, wait a minute. This is a New York City police bag. Somebody help me. It was one of you kids turned me in. Thank you, everybody, for your help, because what happened, we just caught Professor Beauregard Howard. Now I have to return him and the children back to New York City, and we'll be landing in Harlem real soon. We got to catch an airplane, and we're going to be leaving Brazil, and I guess you guys, they learned a lot about Brazilian culture, about Afro-Brazilians, so it's been great, and I know they had a great time too, but they have to go back to New York City. Yeah. So, let's go back to New York City, guys. Oh no, I'm so happy, everyone, and as you know, the children are now back safe in New York, and I'm at this, guys. I'm taken right now, and I'm so happy that I'm crying. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, it's Pentecost, and Pentecost was a day of fulfillment, a day of joy, because what's going to happen is your young men will see visions, and the handmaidens, and also, they're going to all have visions, and people are going to, and old men will have dreams. It's so, I'm so happy. And I'm really happy because my friend, the squirrel, is back with me here, in the studio. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you again real soon.